Welcome to House of Party. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own mermaid balloon garland. Some helpful items for your kit are either a hand pump or an electric pump. In your kit, you should receive 6 bags of 12-inch, 3 bags of 5-inch, 3 bags of 10-inch, 3 bags of 18-inch, 1 bag of foils, and your accessory kit should come with 2 hooks, silver string, 16-foot garland strip, and some glue dots. Now let's get to work. With step 1, we're gonna blow up all of our balloons. I'm gonna be showing you how I blow up all my different size balloons. So with this one, this is a 12-inch, so I'm gonna use my machine. You could use a hand pump. If you are using your hand pump, you can just insert the latex all the way in and start pumping. I'm gonna use my electric because it's a lot faster for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow it up. If you want a rounder look, you're gonna want to release some air and press at the top of the balloon, like this. Just like this. Now, we're gonna go with an 18-inch. We're gonna do the same thing. This is how you're gonna know when to stop the air in the balloon is when it starts looking more egg-shaped. So here, it's more of an egg shape, so you're gonna wanna release some air. This is if you're looking for more of a round balloon, just like this. You're gonna go ahead and tie it. This is a 5-inch balloon. I'm going to use my hand pump for this one because it's a lot easier. I'm gonna push it all the way in and pump away, just like this. Go ahead and tie it. And move along to my next balloon. This is a 10-inch. I'm gonna do the same thing like I did with the 12-inch. Got the egg shape. Press. Got more of a round shape here. Now the balloons, the 12-inch balloons with the confetti inside, you can go ahead and leave the rubber band in there. If you are blowing this up with your mouth, you might want to take it off. But if you're using a machine or a hand pump, it works just fine with the rubber band around. I'm gonna use my machine. When you're blowing up your confetti balloons, you wanna be really careful it doesn't pop because then you have confetti everywhere and that's a lot to clean up. Next, we're gonna work on our foils. In your foil bag, you should receive 2 fins and 1 straw. If you don't have a hand pump, which is what I'm gonna be using, you can go ahead and use the straw, and all you do is insert the straw into the valve, just like this, and press it into the hole and go ahead and start blowing. If you're using a hand pump, you do the same thing. You just insert the hand pump just like this and go ahead and start pumping. When you're finished blowing up your fin, you just want to press down on the valve and make sure it is shut closed so the air doesn't leak out. Just for extra security, you can press some tape there, some clear tape, and also to pin it back so it's not in the way. Now that all your balloons are blown up, you're going to want to grab your garland strip. So before you start inserting your balloons, you want to make sure that you have 1 to 2 holes available to hang your garland at the very end. So I'm going to start with my 3rd hole. I also use this little clamp that I purchased at the store just to make sure that I'm more in control of this strip because sometimes it just gets everywhere. So before we start putting our balloons, we want to make sure to grab our 10-inch balloons and a few 5-inch balloons because we're going to go from small to big to create that fishtail. So in this step, I'm going to start with the 3rd hole. Insert a 5-inch balloon because we're gonna work small to big in this garland kit. Push it through the hole and lock it in. It should be secured just like this. And I'm going to go crisscross, so start on this side and then on this side, inserting it into the next hole, pushing it through and locking it to secure it. And we're going to continue this process all the way to the very end of the strip, creating a fishtail with smaller balloons. So as you can see here, this is the beginning of the tail, and I'm starting from small, and then I'm gonna be working my way to large. Now that your garland is all put together, you're gonna wanna grab your 2 hooks. These work great on brick, stucco, and drywall. If you're planning on doing it on drywall, you're gonna want to grab some painter's tape just to protect your drywall. Here's an example on how to hang your hook. I went ahead and placed my painter's tape first, then the hook, and I pressed against the hook just to make sure the bubbles are out, so that way it's secure. And when you're hanging your garland, you're gonna wanna use one of the holes that you left available to hang, and just insert it into the hook and hang it just like that. Once you have your garland hung, you're gonna have a lot of balloons left over, so you're gonna wanna grab your glue dots, and with those balloons, you're gonna wanna use your glue dots to attach the rest to the bottom and a few more at the top. Here I have a 5-inch balloon, and I'm going to attach a glue dot to it, just as an example on how I attached all my balloons. Get the one glue dot, press gently, pull away. It should be on there just like this. And you're gonna pick whatever area you want and just attach it. I will pick this area, gently press down and release. And it should stick just like that. A little pro tip, with your confetti balloons, you can grab a microfiber cloth or just your shirt and rub it against the balloon. This is gonna cause some static in the balloon to pull all of the confetti closer to the latex balloon, so it's not all at the very bottom. So it looks something like this, and then you can place it wherever you want on your garland. And now for the final step, your tail. So you're gonna wanna grab your glue dots, place 1 to 2 on the inside, just like this, pull away, and attach it. And do the same thing on the outside of the tail, and use your glue dots to attach it to the top of your balloon garland. Now that I've hung my tail, you can see that I went small to big. So that is how I created my mermaid tail. Thank you for choosing House of Party. We hope this video has been helpful. If you would like to purchase this product, the link is in the description below. We'll see you next time.